What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this classic class of 1964 Honda Cub project. That was a mouthful. We've been working on this thing for quite a while, and today's the big day. It's the reveal. The owner's coming to pick it up. He hasn't seen it pretty much since he dropped it off, and he dropped it off 8 months ago. And I just realized I haven't posted an update on this for 7 months. So wanted to get you one last update before the owner came and took it home, and just kind of show you everything we did. So let me dip you in here real quick and we'll take a quick look at it and do a little walk around. All right, guys, let's jump in here and take a close look at what we've done with this thing. That way we can get it back to its very, very anxious owner who's ready to have this thing back in his garage. So we'll just kind of go, from the rear to the front, bottom to top, and we'll just kind of run through everything here real quick. We did repair a rear flat tire, put a new inner tube in it, installed a 12 amp hour 6 volt sealed AGM battery, and you can see there the pigtail we put on for the battery tender. I don't expect he'll ever have to worry about that again. The electric start, if you've been following along with this series, did not work when he brought it to us. That works now. Actually had to buy a parts starter to get parts to fix that one. Just simply was not able to find everything we needed in newer reproduction. You can see in there, here's the carburetor. Went through the carburetor, cleaned it up, rebuilt it. It had been pretty gummed up from years of sitting with probably bad gas in it. And if you remember earlier in the video, we did a complete top end rebuild, minus new piston that wasn't needed. So new piston rings, honed the cylinder, brand new valves, of course, then cleaned up, repainted everything, and new gaskets, got everything resealed. Up front here, we did get the turn signals functioning. We got the headlight functioning. Also in the rear, we did get the tail light working. I'll show you that here in a minute. And we got these rear turn signals working. None of which, any of that stuff, electrical wise, was functioning when this was brought to us. We did kind of a reinstall on this white fairing. It was just kind of barely hanging on. Did go through, cleaned up the points, reset the ignition timing. This chain case was not present when he brought it. The owner later brought me this, so went ahead and installed that. Let's see what else here. Oh yeah, up on the handlebar area, installed these mirrors, owner supplied. We got new switch gear over here for our headlight. Horn button, we did have to put a new horn on it. For some reason the horn that was on it was not functioning. Also new switch gear over here with your starter button and your left and right turn signal switch, which this bike did not have originally. That part was sourced from CMS out of Europe and the Netherlands. Also got the correct twist grip throttle assembly installed. All that stuff's internal. None of that was put together properly. That's all working now as well. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing started up and see how this goes. Just for proof here, we can see she's cold. So this is a true cold start. Come around here. Go ahead and turn the key on to the first position, which is ignition on. I will go ahead just right now. I'm gonna turn the lights on so you can see. Now you see that rear tail light is on. We do have headlight. So we have headlight, tail light, and now I've already turned the fuel petcock to the on position. Let's see if this will start. There you go. That electric start sure is sweet on a 1964 motorcycle. But as you can hear, she's purring like a happy little kitten. Really, really a nice bike. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Let me just show you real quick on those turn signals. Go with the right. See, it's also working in the rear. And yes, there is a beeper on there. Some may not like that, but hey, sometimes you forget to turn those off. It's just a little friendly reminder. All right, we'll give her a couple quick revs and then we'll get on with this. Notice there's no blue oil smoke coming out of the exhaust either, which was a serious problem this had when we first got it. It only had about 50 pounds of compression when we started. And by the way, yes, the kickstart does work. It is not broke like most of these are. So I think that's about going to wrap it up for the coverage on this. Let me go ahead and get this thing shut down. All right, there you go. So speaking of the owner, he just showed up. So let me do this quick reveal with him real quick, and we'll see if we can get a video of him riding this thing home.
Thanks, Patrick.
You're welcome. All right, there you go. I don't know if you noticed, but the owner was nothing but smiles. So that's going to wrap up this project. If you haven't watched the whole series, please go back to the channel. There's a playlist specifically for this bike. But other than that, I think that's about going to do it for today. Like I always say, if you like what you're seeing here, please hit that subscribe button. Or if it's your first time watching me, poke around my channel a little bit. You might be surprised. You might like it. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it really helps my channel out. Thanks for watching.